It's time to kick off season 3 with another draft here in MyGM and WWE 2K23. We've won again. Smackdown, Xavier Rhodes, back-to-back champs. And as you can see, ladies and gents, right now, we have to select our 3 keepers heading into the season 3 draft. Again, the budget resets to $3.25 million. So mulling through our options, y'all, and I think for sure we're going to bring back Cody Rhodes. He's got 5 star power. The stamina's, below 60. It's not great, but we can deal with it. He was our inaugural champ back in the beginning of the series in season 1. We're bringing him back. We're also going to bring back nobody meaner than Tamina, the double champ who has 100 popularity. She's been incredible. We're going to bring her back, as well as last pick. We're going to go with Flint McStones. We brought him to a 3-star power and also the popularity at 54. We're going to bring back McStones. So that is our lock for our keepers. Let's head to the season 3 draft now. And as you can take a look at all of the keepers across all of the brands, you see we have our 3 NXT bringing back. They have 5 selected superstars since they finished 3rd. Raw, who finished dead last place, they get to bring back 6 superstars. And WCW, Bischoff was a runner-up this year. They got their 4 that they're bringing back. Overall, looking at everybody they're bringing back, you can see NXT did a really good job. They're bringing back all of their characters. All those people you see there are 99 popularity or higher at 100 popularity. Now that may be something to contend with before too long. We'll keep an eye on it. And to make the season 3 draft really interesting, I want to make it challenging, more challenging on us than we've done in the past. I want to be able to, within our top 5 picks. So right now we already have our top 3, Tamina, Rhodes, McStones. That means I can have 2 picks now that are going to be superstars. Okay, what I mean by superstars is you have Seth Rollins 5-star. So anybody that's a 4-star or higher, I can have 2 more of those characters. Anybody like that, I can get 2 more. After that, we're going to go down to the bottom of the barrel here, and I want to build up some of these guys you see down at the bottom that are, you got your Cameron Grimes. He's a 2-star, star power. Butch, same. Ridge Holland, same. These are people I want to bring onto the roster at a very, small fee, small price. And I want to see if we could build up a roster out of these low star powers and see if we can win 3 straight GMs of the year with the blue brand. So we first got to determine who will be the other 2 mega stars we'll bring onto the roster before we go down to the bottom of the barrel. We're going to start out, we're going to go Montez Ford, because mainly you're looking at the men's roster here. We have 2 already on the roster that are heels. We need a strong face. Ford is that. He's an incredible talent. We know that he's got a match specialty already with a backstage brawl. We're going to bring him on to the roster. And now we're going to move to the women's division for our last megastar pick. We got Asuka here. She's available 5 stars, table match specialty. She's been a staple in the program and in our roster for a while. We're going to bring her on. That completes our top 5. Now we got to look towards the bottom and see if we can find some low stars to bring onto the roster. So here we are. We're for our next pick. It's all pretty wide open now. So instead of looking up here, we're going to just go to the very bottom. And here we see we got Wild, Katana Chance, Mansoor, Indy Hartwell, which we've had her on the roster before. So all of these people here are fair game. Anybody that is going to be, again, anybody that is 3 stars or below, fair game to bring onto the roster. So let's look here. Let's start with 3 stars here. If there are 4, we can't do it. So Rhea Ripley is actually available as a 3-star. That may be somebody to keep in mind, as well as a Kevin Owens. Finn Balor's a 4-star. So you know what? I'm actually leaning towards bringing in Rhea Ripley here, even though she does cost $260,000. But you can't go wrong with Rhea Ripley at any. I mean, actually, you know what? Kevin Owens is speaking to me here. 3 stars. He's got good stamina. The popularity is not horrible. We're going to bring on KO, the KO show. And now we're trying to go down here, find people that are under $200,000 in their total cost. And I'm seeing some really good options already from the get. You have Edge, who's 86 overall stamina, 49 popularity, which is crazy. 2 star power, which is absolutely horrific. But we're going to bring them on, the Radar Superstar, to the blue brand. Back to the women's division here. We're going to go ahead and sign Roxanne Perez here. 2-star power. Again, somebody that I think could be a really good big up and comer for us. And to double off of that, so that gives us now, we have 2 faces in the women's division and 1 heel with Tamina. So we need another heel to go alongside Tamina in this division. And I think looking down right here, I see that we can get JC Jane here, a star from NXT that could be pretty fun, I think, to potentially have, or Natalia, whose promo skill is absolutely egregious. So we're going to go ahead, sign on a heel here, JC Jane. Welcome to the Blue Brand. Sticking with the women's division, we're going to go with a 1-star power, Dana Brooke. She's got a 5 out of 5 promo skill, which is excellent. And again, somebody I think that could be a big asset potentially, that's really never gotten a chance to thrive. Dana Brooke, we're going to bring her on. And for our last pick in the women's division for right now, we're going to go with Aaliyah. It's another heel. We know her match specialty being Hell in a Cell as well. That could be big for us. That now gives us 6 women superstars, 3 heels and 3 faces. Going back to the men's division, we have Braun Breaker available. He's a heel, 2-star power. He's good at specialty matches of tables, and he's a 5 out of 5 promo. We're going to bring on the Spearman himself, Braun Breaker. Next up, we're going to go find our man right here, Otis, or Otis, depending on whichever way you like Otis. But we're going to go right here with Otis. He's 48 popularity, 54 stamina. His promo is a 3 out of 5. We're going to bring him on for 137,000. And we're going to go with the man that breaks down all doors, Madcap Moss. He's around, he's available, 2 stars, and he's got really good stamina already out the gate. We're going to bring him on, and that gives us 8 men superstars. And we got 2 more picks I'm willing to go with here. So we're going to go ahead and sign Axiom, mainly because when I look at this guy, I think of a Power Ranger, and it looks really intriguing to me. So Axiom, welcome on to SmackDown. And last pick, the Mr. Irrelevant of the Season 3 draft. We're going to get 1 more heel to just shape everything out perfectly. And the last one we're going to go with is Joaquin Wilde. 1-star power, star power ability. I mean, it's not great. 36 popularity. Talk about the project. He is going to be a tried and true test to see if we can build up stars. So there you see, the Season 3 draft has come to an end, and overall we will definitely have a long road ahead in Season 3 to become a Hall of Fame GM, of course, still. But overall, let me know what you think about the drafts for all 4 brands. Who has the best roster heading into Season 3, and who has the worst overall roster ahead? And give me your predictions of where everybody will finish up 1st through 4th by the end of Season 3. So as we head into Season 3, you see we have 4 out of the 10 Hall of Fame trophies. So we're trying to find a way to get a few more of these right now. Revenue Tier 3 will be the next one. Earn $20 million in a lifetime. We're over 50% of the way there. After that is $50 million, $100 million. So we're not worried about that. Next big achievement for fans, Tier 2 will be 6 million fans overall. We'll see if we can get that this season potentially. And then after that, we're looking at Season 2 tier, finish Season 3 ranked in 1st place. Again, if we want to make it a 3-peat, this is what matters the most. We need a win this year to be able to get Season rank Tier 2. And before we go anywhere else, we're going to use one of our Birth of Legends cards. This will give 6 of our superstars 6 increase of popularity. So let's see who we're getting. Braun Breaker, Axiom, Kevin Owens, Madcap Moss, Dana Brooke, and Tamina, now +6 in their popularity overall. And we also have 3 cheat code cards available, which means we could steal an opposing brand's superstar. We will be using that in the beginning of next episode. We still have 1 more Birth of Legends card, so we're going to make sure we use that next week as well. But overall, here is the roster. You see it before you. We have 2 superstars at 90 overall popularity or higher. We have several that are in this 80s right here with Cody Rhodes, and then not several in the 80s. We have 1 Cody Rhodes, only the one in the 80s. We have Asuka in 70s, and then a bunch in the 50s, as you see. So we definitely have a long road ahead. There are a lot of really good superstars around as well in the free agency pool. We may be trying to pull one of these or multiple of these for the beginning of next episode. But before we do anything else, I do want to bring on 1 more enhancement talent, just like we did with Flint McStones last year, to make him a star. We're going to try to do it with 1 more superstar. And I think it's going to be really fun to see if we can bring on, I mean, just look at this guy, Triton. Does that not say absolute WWE megastar? If it doesn't, I don't know what you're thinking. So 26,000, bring on Triton for the WWE Championship. And also to help out with our women's division being available right now outside of the draft, I'm not opposed to bringing in some megastars, and we have Ronda Rousey available. 5-star power, 88 popularity, 4 out of 5 promo skill. We don't know what her match specialty is, but I'm willing to go ahead and bring on Ronda for the start of season 3. And our last pick we're going to get out of the free agency pool, the last signing we're going to do before we kick off season 3 next episode, we're going to bring on Carmelo Hayes. He's only a 2-star power available, which again, it's something we can work with. We know he's got a 5 out of 5 promo skill. His Extreme Rules match specialty is big for us, and 82 stamina. We're bringing on Hayes to the blue brand. So ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think, honestly, about our starting roster for Season 3. Do you think we'll have any chance whatsoever of building up some of these lower-end stars to be megastars, like the likes of Montez Ford, Tamina, Cody Rhodes, Ronda Rousey, Asuka, and so forth? Or will we flounder and fall behind the rest of the fray with WCW and NXT and Raw? Let me know below and keep tuned here for more WWE 2K23 MyGM as we'll kick off Season 3, Week 1, heading to SummerSlam.